Okay, we're out here getting a little bit more torn out of these windows. We've got this old blind here. Obviously, it's in bad shape. So I went to pull that out, but it is attached. The string is attached down here. So I'm going to see if we can't get that out. And Mike's down there working on some other stuff. Oh, goodness. And I'm going to have to use 2 hands. Okay, that was actually all rotted. You can see where it just tears apart right here. And so I just pulled that whole panel out, and we will figure out where to go from there to make it look a little better later. But this is what I pulled out of there. So we're gonna see if one of these Reflectix panels that we put so much work into, we put those metal strips in, and now it's just stiff now, kind of like I don't know, almost like a board. So we're gonna slip those in there and see how that works. Okay, Mike's getting his blind out of there now. He's working on. Alright. This is always more work than you anticipate. You may hold this side.
I don't know where the screw is.
Okay.
There it is.
Alrighty. There it goes. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye.
All right. Yeah.
We don't know if we're keeping that part or not, so we're just keeping it intact for now. We might be continuing to use that in the future.
Now these here are lights.
Yeah.
Here. So, okay, that's needing some kind of major help right there somewhere. Anyway, okay.
Do you want me to hold this end? So you can
might.
use both hands? Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Is that going to clip in any way?
No.
No, it's too small. We cut it too small the first time.
Too small first time.
A couple of years ago when we first started on all this.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we'll be back to the drawing board on this one.
Yep.
Do you want to try this one over here? See what it does?
We can.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I was just trying to think, was there anything that could be done? But
yeah, but that is way short, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know how we managed that the first time.
That's probably one I cut.
Whatever. We can maybe just get a little more Reflectix. Okay, what we have noticed, because we got one in the other window over there, and we'll show you that, but the little metal rods we put in here, they clip into this track that's in the window. And so that's really helping. Now, the only problem is it's not going all the way to the top, but I think it might actually keep itself in there since it's wide enough.
I think it will.
And we've got this one in here, over here, and it is clipped into those metal bars are clipping into these tracks. So we were gonna, obviously we showed already that we were trying with the magnets, thinking that would be an easy way to clip in and clip out, but that has turned into a royal headache, and we have abandoned that possibility. But this seems to be, we probably used what, $10 worth of those metal rods?
Probably. Yeah,
so
something like that.
We already had the Reflectix, so it's kind of a $10 fix, possibly. You know, in
This
future.
one's staying in.
Is it?
I mean,
yeah.
Okay, I just kind of started right in here and went up that Reflectix up into that little channel in there, and got it to where it was holding. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's it right there.
Okay.
And we don't have anything in the bottom to hold it in there, and we're kind of thinking that might not need it. But we'll know when it gets to going down the road and see, you know, with vibration in the van going down the road.
Yeah.
Because this right here is already kind of moving around, just like this. So, guys, we don't know. Anyway,
we'll know more when we live in it for a weekend.
We'll know more about it after we try it out. But we can try it, and if it works, great. If it don't, why? It ain't the first time we've tried something that didn't work. So there we go.
We've already tried 75 things on these windows that didn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
So, well, we'll throw this one in there and let y'all see how that goes.
Okay. So, got this other one. Let me see what kind of luck we have with it. I tell you, I believe with them just being rigid this way, sure going to help the whole car.
Yeah. We may have to trim a little. Well, no, it's going back in there, ain't it?
Well, yeah, I ain't got it all the way yet, so.
Yeah.
And if we help that, we move them tiger claws down. See?
Yeah.
And work
Kind of
them down
adjust
somewhat. Or in some of the ones on the side.
We won't really know till we take a trip in this. But I don't know. I think this might be about a $10 fix because we just used part of a box of those tiger claws.
Yeah.
Those little rods.
And we're here again. We're not. I mean, we're trying to do decent work. We know good and well that this ain't entering no van build show or anything like that. And that's okay.
We're making it comfortable for us.
We need functions right now. And as we go and learn, and like anything else, it's a process. Maybe we can improve a little bit on other stuff as we go. But for right now, we just need something decent, something clean, and something functional. That feels pretty good in there.
It really does.
I don't see it really wanting to fall out there like it was. Before, you know, it just wanted to kind of accordion down. But, I mean,
it's not.
I'm putting enough pressure on that to get my fingers warmed up when I do it. So, but it's not coming down, and it's not coming out. It ain't falling out. So
that's a little tedious to get all those rods shoved in there. A little frustrating sometimes, but man.
Oh yeah,
it's a fix.
We were up last night in the bed, watching YouTube, of course, putting these tiger claws in these things here. And we probably done that, I know, for an hour and a half doing these panels.
We did.
Hey, that's all right.
Alrighty, he has, we decided to continue to use the curtains for the time being, and maybe we can only cover the Reflectix where we need to. But he figured out that we can screw the bottom of the curtain into that board down there, and we'll still have that little ledge to use if we want to set something on it or use it for drinks or whatnot. Okay, and we'll see if they'll meet together and totally cover that silver. Silver.
Back and screw out just a touch.
Okay. We can clip it somehow together, I bet, in the middle. Oh, he's going to redneck rig it with some magnets. See if this will work. Hey, that's going to work for the time being. We'll figure something else out later. Nice. I love it. I think that looks good. It looks like buttons. We'll see if they hold when we drive.
It's magnet button.
Magnet buttons. Muttons.
Button.
Or bagnets.
There you go.
Okay. All right, guys. Stay tuned, and I'm going to show you when we get it all finished up. I'm going to polish up the wood. Okay, guys. That's a lot of rust down there. Not mouse pills, don't worry. But I was poking around in here, and I pulled out a soda bottle that expired, I think, 12 years ago. And then I kept poking around. And I found this Barks root beer can, completely empty, that had never been opened down in there. So
we're going to have to put a stop to this rust.
okay, he's gonna secure this into place. Okay. Oh, didn't go. Of course.
Of course not. Let's back up and find it. If I don't bust it like that. Okay guys, that screw there is not long enough to do the job. So we're going to back up to another plan, I guess.
It's drilling a hole in the metal, but then none of the threads will grab, so we're close, but it won't do it. Plan B?
Plan B.
Okay, we're going to try it into that little narrow railing there and see if we can make this short screw work. You're going to pre-drill it?
Yeah.
Good idea. Hey, well, it's held in place now. Now we're going to see if we can't manage to put a little piece of trim or something on there. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what we figure out on that.
Alrighty, folks. We got our orange glow out, and we're going to see if we can make this look a little less pitiful. It already looks better. Get these window sills all prettied up as we can get them. Look at that. That's already looking better. I mean, I know it'll dry, but that's already looking pretty good. Whoop. Got a little rust stuck on that. Okay. Man, that's looking better. I'm giving it a good soaking because y'all got to remember we're in the desert. And it'll dry in 2 seconds. Okay, we're going to get this one all prettied up here. And yes, I'm spraying even the plastics so we can get them looking pretty as well. Man, this makes a difference. I'm even going to wipe down on this thing down here. We're going to pretend this is Armor All, folks.
Yeah.
If you buy an old enough van, you get to do what you want. Man, that even makes that look good. Okay. This is the window that he pushed the curtain back so that we can use this little ledge so it doesn't stick out like the rest of them do. Man, this is making it look better. Man, look at that, guys. Yes, it's still old wood, but that's looking better. Okay, we had this one piece of Reflectix that was too short. So we're going to pull that out of there and put some, maybe just some Gorilla Tape on the top to block the light out for nighttime. Okay, I've got several sheets of this mat board that I'm not using anymore. So we've already got one piece cut, and I'm just eyeballing it. We'll just flying by the seat of my pants, because that's what I do best. Mike's the smart one and actually thinks things through.
That don't always work either. But sometimes it do.
A lot of times it do. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and curve these corner pieces. I don't know if that'll be enough. I might have to put it up there and take it down 27 times. But that way it'll kind of match that window curve a little bit. And we're going to put one more of these in there to hold this into place. Maybe about right. Well, no, we got to start it here so it'll actually grab the mat board. Okay, and then we'll put one more down at this end. And throwing stuff to grab the mat board. We'll get these in place and get them taped up. And let you see it when we start wiggling it in the window. Okay, we have got this in place. Well, we got it in the window. It's not in place yet. But we're going to get it kind of clipped into that bottom rail. And then we're going to adjust the top. So this is our make do fix, like we're doing kind of all the way around here. It's not terribly important. Okay, let's see what's possible here. This right here was Mr. Mike's idea of letting these stick out, and then it just clips into the track of the window. So I'm going to close this back this way, and let's see if we can get it up in there or not. Okay, look at that, guys. We just totally sealed it out. It's not gorgeous, but we're going to do what he did earlier, where we close these up and we magnet them together. So it's going to work just fine. Okay, we did not have to tape this. It is very sturdy because it's into the tracks of the window. So that is our fix. So we've got the window situation as remedied as it's going to get. And we got this one done here. And we got this one done. So that's the end of our window video.
We got that one done for now. We may have to go back and revisit it later, but we got it done up enough to where we can try it. And if we need to change it, we'll change it. But right now, it's going to stay like it is.
Yep. Yeah, and we very highly recommend those tiger, what do you call them?
I call them tiger claws.
Okay.
Here they are.
Mm-hmm.
These, well, it's backwards.
we'll fix it. I'll flip it before I go. So oh man, those made all the difference in these windows of the Reflectix. In this heat out here, it just melts everything. So I would say get you some of those if you got Reflectix. So anyway, y'all, we will see you on the next one.
On the next Life of Pip'nTyne. Thanks for hanging out with us. God bless. Y'all have a safe week.